Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Shop My Stash. This week was a really kind of distracting week for me, so I didn't do too many manis. In fact, I only did one, but it lasted for so long. I think it lasted like 5 or 6 days. I had to like actually take it off because it wasn't shipping. I had to remove it, but it should be no surprise because the polishes that I used, if you watched my stamping video, you know what polishes I'm talking about, but the polishes that I used have always been really good. They've always been really good quality, so I'm going to dive into them. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them because even though this week I used them in a Smush Mani, I have worn them on their own individually, and so I'm just going to share that information with you guys. So let's get started. So the one and only mani that I wore this week included 3 regular polishes and then just a black stamping polish. I will talk about that later. We're going to talk about the base to that stamping mani first. In it, I wore 3 polishes from the Candy Johnson Vintage Matte Collection. I do not know if you can still find these anymore. I would say your best bet is probably eBay and Big Lots, but don't hold me to that because I really don't know. But I wore these 3 beauties. The first one is the white of that collection that is whipped frosting. This is a 2-coat white polish. It does have a gold sheen to it. It doesn't translate too much to the nail. However, I don't know that I've ever top coated this, but I'm sure that with top coat you could see it. This has a beautiful formula. I know people struggle with matte polishes. I don't so much. I think that the problem comes when people try to overwork them. I know I overwork normal polishes, but when it comes to mattes, you got to be really careful with that. But on any given day, this has always been, or on any given day, this has been a 2-coat polish for me. So beautiful white matte formula. The next polish was Strawberry Milk. If you've been following me for the last year, you know my love for Strawberry Milk. This is like, it's just a lighter pink with the same gold sheen as whipped frosting. Again, that doesn't translate too much to the nail, but add some top coat and it just might. This is another matte formula, of course. The formula for me is just so good, and I really wish that Sinful Colors would come out with these soft matte finishes more often. I wish that when they came out with matte polishes that they would be actual matte, soft matte polishes. They haven't done that in quite some time, and I just... It's been a year, Sinful Colors. Come on. But anyways, this has a beautiful formula, and I can get it opaque in 2 coats. And the last polish that was a part of the base of that mani was Pinup Pink. This is just a mid-tone pink. Again, it has that gold sheen to it. Beautiful formula. Once again, I'm able to get it opaque in 2 coats. I really don't know that anybody would have to use a 3rd coat. If you're struggling with the formula and it being maybe uneven or clumpy, I would say add thinner. I talked about adding thinner last year to these polishes, and the most asked question was, does that affect the matte finish of these? And I'm telling you, it doesn't. All it does is it gives you more time to actually apply the polish and for it to dry. So a lot of people struggle with these drying too quickly. So I would say just add thinner and they are good to go. When it came to the stamping, I used 2 items that were actually sent to me for review. I used a black stamping polish from BigBang as well as one of their stamping plates. I would say that they do have quality products, at least when it came to that black stamping polish and the stamping plate. So those are the polishes that I wore this week. Fingers crossed that I get to more manis this week. I'm trying so hard to get a new desk. The desk that I have right now, you guys have seen in my backgrounds when I was filming over in that area. It's never been my favorite desk, but it has at the same time because it's so ugly. I don't care that it gets ruined. You know what I'm saying? That's what that desk is good for. And so that's why I've kept it for so long, but I'm currently looking online to see if I can find something that would facilitate, you know, stamp with me's or polish with me type of videos. So anyways, that is what I wore this week. I bought 0 polish. Yay me! But Noodles Nail Polish just released their winter, or they just announced and gave sneak peeks of their winter and Valentine's collection, and I think there's 5 in there that I want, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hopefully my husband buys it for me for Valentine's Day. Because that doesn't count. It's a gift. Anyways, that is what I wore this week. Let me know if you guys have been not buying polish either. I've been doing really good. I do need to focus more on my project polishes, but I haven't purchased any polish. So, I mean, I don't know. Is that a winning situation? I kind of feel like it is. Either way. Anyways, let me know what you guys have been up to this week, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!